Dream guys. So this is a trade recap of yesterday's trade. And if you watched my previous video, I explained a lot of things there, right? So this this price action was more like copy and paste uh case when it comes to what transpired yesterday, right? Because let me just show you. Let me just show you. So we had a high right here. So we had a high marked out. We had a low. So then what happened? This is a high. This is a low. So this the the low that created this high was this one. So we had a long price leg. Then during after 9:30, price retraced and then take out the low first, right? And then started going higher. So in my previous video, it is just exactly the same thing. Liquidity has been taken out. Then we target the next draw on liquidity, which was this point. So what will be your target and what will be your entry? This could be your entry, this opposing candle. Once this opposing candle closed, the next candle, you can take your entry from the next candle. It's called next candle entry. Then you can enter from that point, and then your SL could be at its low, and then price hit TP here, and then price was pumping. Then if you take a look at yesterday's price action, we had a high. Where was this high? On a higher time frame, we had this high, we had this low. So from this point to this point, though I was selling that yesterday, but the reason why I sold was I was using this high, and then as you can see, price took out this high and then closed below it. Even here, price closed below the low that originated this high. So that was the reason why I was selling, right? Then I thought that this was going to be a continuation on a 15-minute time frame, right? That was what I was actually thinking. That price was going to, tap this low and then started going lower. That was the reason why I had to place this entry here, but I eventually closed it, given that I noticed this thing was already occurring. So price took out this low and then closed. We had the opposing candle again. So this opposing candle, price was moving up. That was the reason why I was buying, right? And where was my TP? My TP was here at the middle. My TP was at the middle of this fair value gap. As you can see, we had the fair value gap here. And then what the price do? We had the fair value gap low, and then we had the fair value gap high. And then price did what? Filled in the fair value gap. Price filled in the fair value gap and then started dropping lower, right? So using this narrative, so we had a key point, key level that price is expected to use to drop lower. As you can see, it took out a previous low, tagged a fair value gap, and then closed below the range. So this is anticipating that price is likely to take out this low here and then hit this support level, which is this blue horizontal line. So this is exactly what I'm actually anticipating. And as you can see, price since that is day been dropping lower. So this is just a trade recap on what actually transpired. and all that. So I had to like take the trade, and this was the logic below my behind my trade entry that is there. So I'm going to like make another video. Maybe I'll explain more on how this strategy actually works and all that. So maybe it will be on my beginner series, that kind of a thing. But this video as it is, I'm just like keeping it as my journal, right? Because I'm keeping documentaries on trades that I'm going to be taking and why I'm taking it. And then I have this target that I'm trying to hit and all that. So hopefully by God's grace, I hope that I make the target, hit the target and all that. So thanks for watching and stay paid.